Okay, welcome back everyone. So today is Saturday, May 15th. We're going to get into the hives today. So just a quick recap. You'll remember last week we got into the hives. Hive Stephanie here is doing really well. Hive Emily, no queen. Couldn't find the queen. I came back, but we have some queen cells over here. So I came back in the middle of the week. I didn't record anything, but I did take a look at the queen cells again, and they were capped. So the question is from my understanding that queen cells get capped on day 8. So the question is where are we now? I don't know. So we'll see once we get into that hive if any queen has emerged or if they're still capped. So, but for now, let's get into Hive Stephanie and see where we're at. And we got to get the gallery in today. We got to get the gallery. So we got a lot of visitors coming out to see. This is all exciting for all of us and everything. So, which really is why I do the videos, really, so friends and family can see what's going on. And so I'll probably be doing a lot of showing some of the frames. So how are we on the sugar syrup? So this bucket is empty. So they've done a great job doing what they need to do with the sugar syrup over the past week. So we'll get that filled back up. And up here on top, we've got a lot of bees. We've got some more fur comb. So we'll get that off of there. Okay, so a lot of bees on the bottom of the inner cover. And here's why we always check the inner cover. The queen is on the bottom of the inner cover. So if you take a look, right there is the queen. So when you watch other beekeeping videos, stuff like that, everybody's checking that. I've never actually seen somebody come across it, but there she is. So I'm a little nervous now, and I want to make sure that she's in the hive. So I don't know why she's up here, but I want to keep an eye on her. Okay, so there she is, back on the frames. Going to go back down in. We want to make sure we keep track of her. So she's back down in there now. All right, so that was interesting. Wasn't expecting that. Kevin, come up and kind of get a little bit of top down. We've got a lot of bees. We should have had a lot more bees emerge from their cells, from being larvae, from the larva stage, from the last time. And we got a pretty good spread of bees in here. It's also a little bit louder. Maybe take the camera and see if you can pick up on the noise in there. Okay, we'll check our beetle traps. Nothing. Oh, we got one in there. So we got one. Okay. Okay, so we're in the hive. We got the queen back in the hive, so thank goodness I was able to see her right away. And that's, again, a big goal of today, making sure that we still have a queen. So we'll take these frames out. Again, they work their way from the middle out, so these frames don't have much on them. Okay, nothing there, nothing there. Starting to get outside. All right, so let's take a look at these. See what we got now. All right, so there's nothing on this side, just a lot of bees. We'll see if we can find out where our queen went. And most of this is sugar syrup. Down in the cells, you can see that it's really shiny. All right, on this side is mostly capped brood, and there's some eggs down in there. And look at this side real quick. I don't see the queen. Definitely some brood that has emerged. More capped brood over here, some emerged. Okay. Okay, so again, more capped cells, capped brood, new larva. So the queen's been doing back what she's supposed to do, and there's the queen. So we'll let Kelly get back over here and show her the queen. If you want to come in, Kevin. So right here is Queen Stephanie. You guys see her there? Right there. That white dot. Okay, so on this side, lots of larvae. Good sized larvae, probably be capped pretty soon. See them right down in there? Eggs, you know, that's all I really want to do is just make sure they're still doing what they're supposed to be doing. Determine if I need a new box yet. I am going to say not quite yet, maybe one more week. So this, I think, is just Burcombe down here. That's not a queen cell or anything. That's just Burcombe. We'll take that off. But this hive is looking good. I'm really just going to kind of close them back up. We've got more brood in the middle here, which is what I would expect to see. I want to make sure I see some more resource frames towards the outside, which I should. This is looking good. Lots of brood has emerged here, probably recently. Yep, they're in there cleaning those out. So that looks good. Still some capped brood here. Sugar syrup, probably on the other side of this, I would imagine is more sugar syrup, almost all. Yeah, there's some capped brood over here also. So that looks good. And then this frame is all sugar syrup, drawing it out still more with the comb. So that looks good. They got resources. I'll need to get them some more sugar syrup. And then the next frame is still pretty empty. So I think we're really getting close to 8 frames of bees in here, but not quite yet. I think maybe one more week. Let them do before we before we put another box on. So we saw our queen. We've still got emerging brood. We've got new brood. Exactly what we want. Okay, the moment of truth. Hive Emily. Let's see what's going on. So again, like I said, I came back out on Wednesday, looked in there, and the queen cells were capped. I went back again through the frames, and I still did not see a queen. So I'm pretty sure she's definitely gone. So let's see what we got. So they still have some sugar syrup in here. Okay, I'd say that's half full still. No, I filled that one completely up. Yeah. Yep. So, all right, let's see what we got up here. Again, I don't think we have a queen, but we'll double check just to make sure. So they still got a little bit of pollen patty left up here on the top. There's a hive beetle. See it going through there? See the black beetle? Yep. So we're going to try to just squish those. I don't know where the other one went. Up here? Yeah. Those bees will try to chase him out. We'll get him here. They like the pollen patty. One out there? Not anymore. All right, see if we got any in the traps. None in that trap. None in that trap. Okay, shouldn't be any on these outside frames. Nothing. 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 Okay. So nothing on this side. Just regular bees. This side is mostly nectar and resources. We got a lot of drone brood here. So these are male bees. So maybe they're making those for a new queen, perhaps. Looking this over real good. The other thing I want to look for in here again today is new eggs. This, I think, like I said, is almost all resources of nectar, sugar syrup. So I don't expect to see anything. I'm actually expecting to not see any eggs at all on any of the frames. So I think this one here is the one with the queen cups. So take a look, be careful. Got sugar syrup down in there. Still looking for her just in case. So you can see in these cells here where eggs did hatch, brood did come out, they've backfilled with nectar. So that to me is an indication that there's no queen, there's no larva down in there. So what's going on over here? Okay, so that's, what do we do now? So here's what we got. So going straight down towards the queen cells, okay? So this queen cell is still capped. This one is now open. So on Wednesday, that was capped. So something has emerged. So the question is, do we have a new queen? The next question is, can I find her? Or is she on a mating flight? I don't know. Maybe I should just close this back up quickly. And then what about this other queen cell? I don't know. So let's look around. I don't know. Down there or? Well, it wouldn't have a dot. Remember? Because it's just freshly hatched. Well, by her abdomen, we would be looking for her size. Even though she's a new queen, she's going to be a small queen, but she would still have a distinctive shape. So if anybody has comments on, should I even be going through this hive and looking for her, or should I just put it back together and come back? I don't know. I'm looking, trying to take a quick look, but again, I'm not very experienced yet, so my untrained eye may be difficult to find her if she is in here. Again, no new brood. But that queen cell is open now. So do we have a virgin queen walking around on the frames? Is she on a mating flight? Or is there no queen at all? That's the question. And then I suppose, let's just say that we do have a new queen and she's in here and maybe I don't see her, or maybe she's on her mating flight. So I'm going to have to do some research and look that up now, right? So obviously they're backfilling all of these cells with sugar syrup. But you know, with that freshly emerged queen, if that's what that is, then we wouldn't expect to see eggs yet, but when, right? So that's what I'm not real sure. So I think, since I really don't know what I'm doing, best thing to do, just take maybe a quick gander. They got plenty of food, they got plenty of resources. I'll put more pollen patty in here. But I'm used to looking for a marked queen. Now I'm going to have to get used to looking for just an unmarked natural queen, young queen. And we'll see. So since they're still doing their thing, they've got plenty of resources. I'm going to close it back up here, hoping that she's either in there or on a mating flight. And then we'll check it again next weekend. Thanks for watching.